Most people think leadership is about control. Control the outcome. Control the team. Control the future. But here is the quiet truth no one tells you. The more you try to control everything, the more unstable your leadership becomes. Not because you are weak, but because the human mind was never designed to carry that much tension. Today, leaders are overwhelmed. Deadlines stack up. Messages never stop. People expect certainty in a world that no longer offers it. And under pressure, many leaders do the same thing. They tighten their grip. They monitor more. They speak more. They trust less. It feels responsible. It feels necessary. But inside, something begins to break. This video is about a different kind of leadership. One that does not rely on force. One that does not collapse under stress. Mindful leadership. Leading with calm, not control. Let us be honest. Most leadership stress today is not caused by lack of skill. It is caused by inner overload. Leaders carry unspoken fears every day. Fear of losing respect. Fear of making the wrong call. Fear of being exposed as not knowing enough. In moments of uncertainty, the instinct is ancient. Control what you can. Psychology has long shown that humans seek control when they feel unsafe. This is not a flaw. It is a survival response. But in complex environments, control stops working. People do not respond well to micromanagement. Creativity shrinks under pressure. Trust erodes when every move is watched. And here is the deeper cost. The leader begins to feel alone. When you control everything, you must carry everything. Every decision. Every mistake. Every outcome. That weight does not stay at work. It follows you home. It shows up as poor sleep, irritability, constant mental noise. This is not burnout yet. It is the early stage. And this is where Eastern wisdom offers a different lens. In Taoist philosophy, there is a simple idea. The harder you push against the river, the more exhausted you become. But when you align with its flow, movement becomes natural. This principle is known as Wu Wei. Often translated as effortless action. It does not mean doing nothing. It means not forcing what does not need force. Applied to leadership, this changes everything. Calm leadership does not remove structure. It removes unnecessary resistance. A calm leader does not need to dominate the room. Their presence already sets the tone. This is not theory. It is observation refined over centuries. In many Eastern traditions, the strongest leaders were the quietest. They listened more than they spoke. They acted with timing, not impulse. And this brings us to a hard truth. Control feels powerful in the short term. Calm is powerful in the long term. When the nervous system is overloaded, clarity disappears. Modern neuroscience confirms this. Under stress, the brain shifts into threat mode. Decision-making narrows. Perspective collapses. You see fewer options. You react instead of respond. Calm is not an emotional luxury. It is a cognitive advantage. In Buddhist psychology, there is a concept called equanimity. A steady state of mind that is not shaken by gain or loss. This does not mean indifference. It means stability. A leader with equanimity can sit with discomfort without panicking. They can hear criticism without defensiveness. They can pause before reacting. And that pause changes everything. It creates space for wisdom. If you have ever wondered why your best decisions come when you stop trying so hard, this is why. Calm reveals what control hides. Stay with me. People can feel your inner state. Even when you say nothing. A controlled environment feels tight. Mistakes feel dangerous. Silence replaces honesty. Teams under constant pressure stop bringing their best ideas. They bring safe ideas. Over time, leaders blame the team. The team blames the leader. No one wins. Contrast this with a calm environment. Clear expectations. Room to think. Psychological safety. This does not mean lack of accountability. It means accountability without fear. Confucian philosophy emphasized moral leadership. Led by character, not by punishment. When people trust your inner steadiness, they follow willingly. Not because they are forced, but because they feel safe. Some leaders fear that calm will be mistaken for weakness. This fear is understandable. But it is outdated. Authority does not come from volume or pressure. It comes from consistency. A calm leader does not react emotionally. They respond deliberately. They do not rush to prove themselves. They allow results to speak. In Zen traditions, presence is power. When you are fully present, others align naturally. You do not need to chase control. It comes to you. Ask yourself this. Where in your leadership are you gripping too tightly? Is it a person you do not trust? A process you refuse to delegate? An outcome you cannot release? Control often hides fear. Calm begins with honesty. You do not need to change everything today. Just notice. Notice when your body tightens. Notice when your tone sharpens. Notice when urgency replaces clarity. That awareness is the first step of mindful leadership. Leadership will always involve responsibility. But it does not have to involve constant tension. The world does not need louder leaders. It needs steadier ones. If this message resonates, take a moment to reflect. Where can calm replace control in your life this week? If you found value here, subscribe for more insights where ancient wisdom meets modern pressure. Lead with calm. And watch clarity follow.